Okay, so this is the station 2. This is about Newton's second law of motion. And so this will, let me explain the setup here before we do it. So we have a ramp. This ramp has a certain height. And so we're gonna send a Hot Wheels car down this ramp. And this, since its acceleration of gravity is always the same on Earth, that this car will accelerate to a certain velocity by the time it gets to the bottom of the ramp. And that velocity will always be the same no matter what trial we use, okay? But we're gonna vary the mass on the car, okay? We're gonna do the car by itself, then we're gonna do 5 washers, and then we're gonna do a heavier mass of 10 washers, okay? But what's gonna change then is not the velocity of the car when it gets to the bottom, because that'll always be the same, okay? But what will change is the car is going to go into the bag, and it's gonna hit the end of the bag and push the bag. And so that's basically giving you an indication of the force that the car exerts on the bag. And so how far the bag moves is sort of a replacement or sort of a measurement of the force exerted by the car, okay? So what we're hoping to see here is that as we add more mass, what are we gonna see in terms of how far the bag actually moves, okay? So we're gonna start first off with just the car without any weights, and then we're gonna measure it 3 times, and then we'll capture those, and then we'll go on and add the washers. Okay, so let's go. This is trial 1 of the no washer case. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's about 13. That's about 12, 13 centimeters. Yep. Okay, let's go again. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, that's another like 13 and a half, 14, something like that. Okay, good. Very consistent. Okay, that's good. We want it to be consistent. Okay, and last one. Okay, maybe, yeah, 12-ish, something like that. Okay, so you can see where they lined up. Okay, so now we're gonna add 5 washers to this thing. So now it's gonna be quite a bit more massive, because now we got these big washers sitting on top of it, okay? Okay, now we're gonna put this at the same place. Okay, so the velocity of the car coming down this thing is gonna be the same. Okay, the acceleration is gonna be the same because the acceleration of gravity is the same for the heavier car it is for the lighter car. But let's see how far the bag goes. Whoa, a little bit further, about 16. Okay, that's the yellow marker. Okay, we'll do it again. Whoa, oh, that was a little bit less. That's like 14. Okay, but that's all right. Okay, we'll try one more time. Whoa, that was longer, like 17. Okay, good. So we got 3 there. Okay, now we're gonna do the big one, the big heavy monster. So let's see if we can get that on there without having it fall off. That's gonna be hard, but we're gonna try. There's so much weight. Oh, this is a heavy monster now. Okay, let's see if this will work. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's find out. So now this got 10 washers. So this is trial 1 of the last group. Oh, didn't go as far, 11, wow, okay. That's interesting. Oh, look, the washer fell off.
We might need to redo that trial.
That may be part of the problem. Let's try that again.
We'll redo that trial.
We'll redo that trial because the washer fell off. Let's see if we can get that to stay on there better. Okay, maybe that slowed it down. Who knows? It didn't really make sense, did it? And here we go. Whoa, okay, that's better. 18. The washer must have had a problem. Okay, good. We'll just keep going then. Okay, and here we go. Second trial. Whoa, another 18. And then the final trial, I'm gonna try to go for all the kahunas. Let's go for 20. Can I do it? I don't know. Ooh, 18, boy, very consistent. Okay, now I'm gonna have my lab assistant read me the 3 trials, and then we're going to do an average. Okay, so for number 1 with no washers, there were 3 numbers. What were they?
12,
Okay,
12 and a half,
okay.
and 13 and a half.
Oh boy, okay. So I can just look at that and Well, I can't look at that and figure out what the average is, so I've got to do that with my calculator. But let's get the second set of numbers.
Second set of numbers, 14 and a half, 16, 17.
Wow, okay, I can't look at that either. I need a calculator. I must be calculator impaired. Okay, what's the
10
last one?
washers, 18 across.
Oh my gosh, well that's easy. So if I know the average of 3 18s is going to be 18. So I know, let's do the other one. Okay, 14 and a half plus, 14 and a half plus 16 plus 17 divided by 3, 15.8. Okay, and then the last one, 12 plus 12 and a half plus 13 and a half, 38 divided by 3, 12.7. Okay, so the averages for the 0 washers were 12.7 centimeters. For the 5 washers was 15.8 centimeters. And for the 10 washers, I'm going to put a 0 there. Probably shouldn't be there, but I'm going to put it there anyway because I don't want them to be different. 18.0 centimeters. Okay, so you notice the number of washers, the heavier the mass, a little bit further. Talk about, so now that you've seen this, try to explain this in terms of Newton's second law, okay?